Have you ever seen a building that is leaning on one side and literally looks like it's about to fall? In today's video, I'll be giving you 3 reasons why your building project can get that kind of defect and how to avoid it. The first reason why your building project can get such a defect is because of the uneven foundation filling. Remember, the foundation is the key to a successful building. Yes, because if your foundation is not properly laid, you can run into risks of having your building bending or having cracks or what have you. So if you have a building project, ensure that you go through the due process. Ensure that they test the soil in order to make sure that you know exactly what you are up against. When you start a building project and your foundation is not properly laid, perhaps maybe you fail to do the soil testing to check exactly the kind of filling that it needs in order to stand a solid foundation, then you can run into a problem in the later years. This is one of the reasons why some houses get bent over time or even during construction. The second reason why a house can lean over time is because of the structural or design issues. Imagine if you have a foundation made for a bungalow house and then go ahead to erect a 4-story building or a 5-story building on that particular foundation. It is a recipe for disaster. Over time, that building would have cracks, that building would have one thing or the other because the structural and the design issue right from the foundation is not right. So this is one of the reasons why a building can lean over time, because the building was not structured to carry the amount of weight that it might be carrying. So the third reason why a building can lean to the side during or after construction is because of the low quality materials. When you build a house with low quality materials, over time it is going to show in that building, which can cause damages in the long run, and such may include that building getting cracks or leaning to the side or being generally weak. These things can cause you to run into damages in the later years of that building or even during that construction. So when you are getting your building project done and you get yourself substandard materials, it can cause that house to have crack, can cause that house to be overall weak, and it can cause it to lean to the side or worse, even collapse. And you don't want that to happen. So with that said and done, how can we handle, avoid and manage these issues in order not to run into them? The first thing you need to do is to ensure that you have proper soil testing before you begin your building project. Test the soil. Is it a waterlogged land? What kind of land it is? What kind of soil capacity does it have? So do your due diligence. Ensure that you have done the soil testing in order to know and be prepared for what you have at stake. The second thing you need to do is to ensure that you have a proper quality structure design. This is a building plan. So it means that before